Hi friends, it's Suzanne here with another Christmas Crush video. For today, I'm going to make 2 cards using the Merry Medley stamp set. It's not really a stamp set, it's a background stamp. So you can see I'm using the Misty. I have prepped my real red card base with my embossing buddy, and I'm sprinkling on white embossing powder over the red card. So I'm doing the same thing with the black. And I'm just using just regular white embossing powder, nothing special. I'm heat embossing both of them. And because this is cardstock, it does take just a touch longer to, get heated up. And I always like to show a little bit of embossing, but it can get a bit tedious because this background stamp is very large. So anyway, I cut up all the sentiments. So I have red ones and I have black ones. So I'm going to start off with the red one. I chose Very Merry Christmas. I backed that on a piece of Whisper White, and I'm putting some dimensionals on the back, and then I'm coating the entire thing with Wink of Stella for a bit of shimmer. You know how much I like that Wink of Stella. I must go through probably 2 brushes a month. I'm putting Fast Fuse on the back of the Candy Cane Lane Designer Series paper, and I have given that a Whisper White border. I am using the Candy Cane ribbon, the red and white sparkle one, and I'm just going to tie it in a bow. I'm using my little tweezers here, and I actually managed to get this all in one shot, so you can actually see that I can tie bows if I'm not stressed out or thinking about it. But I can pretty much guarantee you that I fussed with that bow for about 10 minutes afterwards. Okay, so I'm removing the release paper from the dimensionals, and I'm just putting my Very Merry Christmas sentiment right on the top. I've put a bit of fun foam on the back, and now I'm going to mount that on my real red card base. And I am going to use the bright enamel shapes, and just with my paper piercer, I sort of bend back the acetate and pick those little dots up. And that's card number 1. Card number 2 was sort of an afterthought. I'm using Whisper White here. I probably should have used watercolor paper. I'm using mint macaron in the background. I had already pre-colored my little mousey there. I'm flicking on some speckles just to sort of make it look snowy, that sort of thing. I'm using the mint macaron ribbon that's in the annual catalog. Quite like this ribbon. It ties bows very nicely. And this was my mistake. I should have put a lot more adhesive, but I'm trying to be frugal because I can abuse adhesive. But yeah, anyway, it started to warp, and by the end of it, I didn't really like it. I had to tear it apart and put more adhesive on it. But anyway, I put some fun foam on the back, and then I used my Silent Night, the black sentiment, and just popped my little guy on top there. And those are my 2 cards for today. Thanks so much for joining me, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Hey, thanks for sticking around to the end of the video. On the screen are 2 more videos for inspiration. Thanks again for watching.